Hello everyone. It's me, Amber. On Amber in a Video, I'm gonna share my son Jameson's story, share about his story and all that, and share about him and all of that. And if you have any questions for me or about my son, let me know down in the comments, and I could do a Q&A and answer all of your questions and all of that, just to answer them and all that, and answer your questions. Okay? All right. This is my son. He has autism. He's unverbal. He can walk. He's potty trained, but he can't talk. He's right now is doing homeschool. He still is going through the school district and stuff, but I'm just homeschooling, doing the school the same. His other siblings, like brothers and sisters, and they all share a backpack, and they're gonna put schoolwork every day home, send every day schoolwork for him every day for him to do school at home and stuff, because it goes through the school. It goes through the school district and all that. It goes through it and everything, and so he is homeschooled. School, it's going to through the school and stuff, but he's doing the work that they bring home at home, so it's kind of like home, but not really, technically not really, and stuff for him. And it's because tomorrow he's returning the schoolwork that he did. It was supposed to be his homework, but then they said nope, that would be his schoolwork for the day. Turn it in tomorrow. Every day he has to turn in the schoolwork every day. So yeah. Actually, no, Friday I think he will get homework. I don't think he will. Not homework. He will get schoolwork, and they said after he's done with his schoolwork, just turn it, and it will go back to school on Monday. No, I would take it to school on Friday. Friday's different, but yeah. Okay. So, yeah, here's Jameson. He is unverbal. He has autism. Jameson. Jameson, hey. Are you going to look at the camera? This is Jameson. Say hi. Say hi, everyone. This is Jameson, who's unverbal, who has autism. Autism spectrum disorder. And he just can't communicate with anyone, and he struggles and get very upset when no one understands him or his needs. So it's really hard for him, huh? You always let him talk to you in his language, his way, and then we could do stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi. Yeah, so yeah. This is Jameson, everyone. This is Jameson. He is 9 years old. 9. So he is 9 years old. He got diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder when he was a baby. I didn't have him. Basically, Jameson's adopted. I adopted him. But this is the story that I heard when he was a baby. His mom, after he was born, he was fine. He was just like a normal other typical baby, a typical baby and stuff, and not realizing he has autism, didn't know he has autism, didn't know any type of sorts like that, and he didn't know, the mom didn't know or anything, so he wasn't in foster care when he was a baby or anything. The mom was happy, loved him and stuff and all that, and about 2 months later they wanted to test them, see if it's gonna cause the future, and the mom's like, okay, cool. And it came back 2 months positive for autism. And the mom's like, what do you mean he has autism? He can't have autism. He wasn't, no, that can't be right. Like, she was like not happy about it, apparently, I guess. You know. So they said, no, that's not right. All right, I know you think that can't be it. You try again. So the mom waited for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 months late. No, 9 months later, he got tested again, and he was not talking. He didn't say mama. He wasn't crawling. He wasn't holding his own head up. He wasn't doing like a typical what normally a 9-month baby would do. Normally a 9-month baby will crawl, or they will sit up on their own. They sit up on their own. They crawl. They hold their own head up, and they can hold their own head up. They don't talk, but they say mama, and instead the first word they say mama, mama, mama. They can say mama or dada, whoever. He didn't say his first word. He's just like like a normal, like what autism kids do, like the sound. But he was doing that as just 9 months, and so he couldn't sit up on his own. He couldn't sit up. He couldn't hold his own head up. His head always flopped back like just like you have to support the head like for a newborn baby. Same thing for him. And he was 9 months old. He wasn't doing a normal, typical 9-month things. He was falling behind and he was 9 months, and he wasn't doing like any other 9-month baby would normally do. So the mom doesn't know how to handle, so they test him again. And it came back positive for autism spectrum disorder. So I'm like, okay. So she just took care of him, just like a normal baby. So it's like a normal baby, saying, okay, he's just falling behind and stuff. Well, 10 months, the same 10 months. The same thing, couldn't hold the head up. 11 months, the same thing. When he turned 1 year old, 1 year old, the same thing. He couldn't hold his own head up. He didn't say mama. He didn't crawl. He didn't walk. And he still had bottles at 1 year old. He had bottles and stuff. And he wouldn't take binkies or anything. Okay, 2 years old. He learned how to he finally held his own head up. And learning how to sit up on his own. Learning at 2 years old, learning how to sit up on his own. At 2. And stuff. So he could hold his own head up. He could sit up on his own. They give him sippy cups at 2. He took sippy cups and stuff. At 3 years old, he learned how to crawl. He didn't learn how to crawl until he was 3 years old. 3. And stuff. And he was still making the noise, self-flapping. And at 3 years old, he went to foster care because the mom couldn't handle it. She said, I love him. I really want to take care of him. I do want to do this. I want to be the mother I can be for him. But I don't know how to. She didn't know how to take care of him. She never had a kid with a disability before. She didn't know how to do it. She didn't know how to take care of a special needs child. all of her kids wasn't special needs. Wasn't. She only had one special needs child. But and the other children was miscarriages. So Jameson was the only kid that she had. And she named him Jameson when he was born. And so Jameson went into foster care and foster home and foster care. And so I found this cute little boy. I saw baby pictures when he was baby, and from newborn to up to 3 years old, and see the videos of him crawling and all of that. He was crawling around. He was clapping. He still didn't talk. Still wasn't potty trained. At age 4, still crawling. Then he learned how to walk and took his first steps. He learned how to walk for the first time. At age 4, he learned how to walk. At age 4, he was 4 years old when he learned how to walk. When he learned how to walk, he was 4 years old. Walking and stuff. When I saw his pictures, I put in I wanted to adopt him. I could do this. I could take care of him. I could do what he needs. I want to adopt him. I want to be his mom, his forever family, his forever mother. I could do this. I want him. I want to adopt Jameson. He's amazing. He's cute. So I potty trained him at 4. He didn't want to use the potty, but I potty trained him. And to teach him how to use the potty, I let him go potty outside. Because boys could be anywhere. So I didn't go potty outside, but he did. So I potty trained him, and then he used the toilet. And I adopted him, brought him home. Couldn't physically adopt him, so I've been his foster mom for a while. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be his foster mom anymore. I want literally fully have custody of him and fully adopt him. So I signed paperwork. I've been signing paperwork. I've been doing this. And I really want him. 2 years ago, I fully adopted him. It took a long time, a long years. So I finally officially adopted this little guy. And I wanted him. I knew I had a daughter with autism. And and I have a son with ADHD. So what's having another kid with autism that can't talk? What's wrong with that? So adopting Jameson was a blessing. I was happy that I adopted the little boy. This little boy. So he is 9 years old. He has autism. He will never learn to read at all. He will never know any better. And it's hard to discipline him because of his disability he has. But he's a sweet, loving boy sometimes. Yeah. When I found out about his story and knew, and that was his story and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't. And stuff. So, yeah. So that's Jameson. Yeah. Is that you, Jameson? Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say you. Say you, Jameson. Is that you? Is that Jameson? Is that Jameson? Is that you, Jameson? Yeah. Say hi. So yeah. He wants down. Okay. He wants down. Yeah, he wanted down. So yeah, he's a sweet, loving boy. I love Jameson. Adopting him was the happiest thing I ever did. I'm glad I adopted him. If you ever want to adopt a child, it takes a long time to adopt. It takes years and years. Anyway, I pretended to take years and years for him because I pretend he's real. I pretend I adopted a real job, but really I didn't. So yeah, Jameson is adopted. I adopted him. And so yeah, I love Jameson. He's amazing. He's a great kid. He's 9 years old with autism. So yeah. He's just, I don't know what's going on. He's probably hungry, wants some lunch, so I'm gonna make him some lunch. I'm gonna go have some lunch, make some lunch. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Alright, bye!